Now we will take a situations. What will happen if there is a change in cost, and what will happen if there is a change in demand? Okay. Now this particular diagram, it that shows a situation on what will happen if there is a change in cost. Okay. In a diagram, we have this MC over here as the original marginal cost curve. Okay. Yes, this is the demand curve. This is the marginal revenue curve. So if there is a fall in the cost, okay, with the fall in the cost, what happened was the marginal cost curve will take a new shape, a new name by the name of MC1. Okay, and what will happen here if the cost, or if the cost of production continue to falls further, this marginal cost curve will always lie within the gap AB. Okay, if there's a further and further fall also, it will always remain here, or it will always lie within this gap, because what happened was with the further fall in cost, the gap AB tends to become wider and wider. Okay, so what happened was, if there's a continued fall in the cost of production, what happened, the marginal cost will always be within this gap. Okay, and as a result, what happened, the result will be the same output will be sold. For example, OR output will be sold at a price OPO. Okay, so what we can say here is that so long as uh, the marginal costs fall, yes, we will have different marginal cost curve. But even though if we have different marginal cost curve by their different names, okay, this marginal these curves will always lie within this gap A B. And why is that, or how is that, is because this gap tend to become wider and wider. A B tend to become wider and wider so long as the costs fall. Okay, and what will happen is that the output that a firm will provide, will supply, will be equal to OR, and the price he will sold it at OPO price. And yes, a huge profit will awaits those producers or those firms in an oligopolistic market. So now we will take another situation. What happens if cost increases? Earlier we said that when costs fall, or there's a decrease in cost, okay, the marginal cost curve will always lie within the gap AB. Now we assume a situation when there is an increase in cost. Okay, taking again, yes, this MC as the original marginal cost curve. Suppose there is an increase in cost, and as such, we have the new marginal cost curve by the name of MC2. So long as this MC2, so long as the marginal cost curve lie within the gap, there will be no changes in the price. But on the other hand, if the cost keep on increases, there are chances for the marginal cost curve to be above point A. That means there are chances with increase in cost, there are chances for the marginal cost curve to be in this particular portion, or to be in this particular area. So if this happens, there will be a change. Price will also change, and quantity supplied will also reduce. So, okay, so long as the marginal cost curve is within this gap, there will be no changes in the price, there will be price rigidity, or there will be price stability. Quantity supplied will also be the same. On the other hand, if the marginal cost curve lie above point A, that means in this area here, what happened was price will be affected, the quantity supplied will also be affected, which means prices will increase, okay, and quantity supplied will decrease. Therefore, the only conclusion here that we can state here is that if there is a change in cost, changes, it might either be increase or decrease. If there is a decrease in cost, the price will still remain or become rigid. Okay, why is because the marginal cost curve will always fall within the gap AB. On the other hand, if there is an increase in costs, so long as the marginal cost curve lie within the gap AB, there will be no changes in the price or in the quantity supplied. But on the other hand, if the marginal cost curve lie above this point A, what happened was there will be changes. That means price will also increase. On the other hand, if you look at the quantity or the output, it will or there will be a fall in the quantity supplied or output.